Episode. Welcome to the first video on the channel. As you can see, I'm trying to do something fun and bring Chelsea FC into Madden 25 to see if we can't win a Super Bowl with them. I've taken some of the best players from Chelsea's past and taken some of the current roster and thrown them in and converted their stats from FIFA to Madden. I'm going to go over the roster. We're going to look at the uniforms, the stadium. I put a lot of time into this team trying to convert them over, and we're going to see how they handle in Madden. Hopefully, we can win a Super Bowl in the next couple of years, but that's what this video is going to be and the series is going to be about. First, though, let's get through the team. Let's show you how I got some of these ratings, and then let's go see if we can win some football games. So you can see right up first, the main man, the captain of the team, Frank Lampard. And now I want to point out early that if you're new to Madden or you're new to FIFA, I have taken icons of FIFA and put them on to Madden as well as base level cards. So what I did was I used Footbin. Really, I went to Ultimate Team cards and grabbed their base gold rares or their base icon cards. And because the icons are significantly better than the base cards, I only have 2 icons on offense, 2 icons on defense. And the icons have star devs and everyone else is going to have normal devs. The wide receiver I have is a superstar, will be Cole Palmer. I used his 83 inform, and as I go through this roster, I'll just put all the cards up that I use so you can see where I was getting some of these stats from. I didn't just make these up. I grabbed cards from past and present FIFAs so that we can have a realistic conversion over. It's a little janky, and I had to come up with my own system a little bit because there are more stats to go off of in Madden than there are in FIFA, especially on the defensive side, but I'll just go over this and you'll see it with Frank first. But you can see it right here, 6 foot, 196 pounds, Frank Lampard. He's going to be our quarterback. I do want to jump to the stats real quick, show you exactly where I came up with this. So we'll look at edit player. We'll go directly to ratings. Some of the stats converted over just fine. Speed, acceleration, agility, strength, those are all normal stats that I could pull over from FIFA one for one. If you go look at his base icon card that I used, those are the speed, acceleration, agility, strength stats. Some stuff like awareness, for instance, if they're on defense, I use defensive awareness. If they're on offense, I use vision. It's just things like that were converted. Trucking, stiff arm, it's not exactly a one for one in FIFA, so I just use strength and aggression stats for some of these. Change of direction was another one that I just use reactions. So you'll see some of these cards have excellent spin move or excellent juke move because it's directly associated with dribbling. The catching stat will go with the finishing. The catch in traffic will go with long shots. Spec catch will be volleys. Just things that I thought converted well. The short route running, medium route running, his deep route running is actually wrong. For these, I did positioning and then I just subtracted 2 because the deeper the route, the harder it is to run. That's what I did for that one. I don't know why that one was so bad. Jumping was a direct one. Throw power, I did shot power. Short, medium, and deep accuracy was just passing, and then because they're short and long passing in FIFA, so medium passing I just did in between the 2 of them. But then there was stuff like throw on the run, or I did curve for, throw under pressure, I did composure. I did not touch any of the blocking mechanics. You also see that the entire offensive line did not play for Chelsea. They're all normal sized, but I did make them all 65 or lower. Because we'll be sticking with the Chelsea team when it comes to the draft or maybe free agency, the offensive line is the one thing I'll be able to change. It actually changed a bunch of his stats that I did on the Team Builder app, probably because he's a quarterback and these don't matter. But tackling was standing tackle. I believe hit power was aggression. Press, zone coverages, did interceptions for all of them. But it looks like it changed a lot of those. Just know when I'm going through the team, the overalls may look a little suspicious, but I didn't just make up these overalls. I took them directly from the cards. So now let's go to the lineup. So I can go over all the offensive and all the defensive players so you can see exactly how they got their overalls. Go to adjust lineup and start from the top. So you see Frank Lampard and Drogba are both silvers. They're stars. Development traits and everyone else is normal. I did that because they're icons, and the rest of them being normal dev traits is because they are based off of a base gold card from previous games. So let's just start with the quarterback. Again, Frank, he's based off of the base icon from FC24. And then you'll see a 97 rated hazard. That is a little inflated. The 92 overall elusive back is more representative of how good he is because of the way that route running works in this game. So he's going to be an excellent receiver. But as you can see, he can't truck. He has no strength. His stiff arm's weak. I think his break tackle is on the lower end. But then his catch in traffic and his spec catch and his release, like these are incredible stats for a running back. So now they're boosting him up to a 97 because he's a great receiving back. But as an all-out running back, I'm not sure how many broken tackles he's going to get, especially because he's so undersized at 5'8", 163 pounds. And in Madden, 89 speed is not fast, especially for how small he is. But hopefully the 93 acceleration can help us out. But I'll just go through the whole team here. We got Hazard based off his 91 overall base card from FIFA 19. Also from FIFA 19, 84 overall Willian. At wide receiver 1, we got base icon from 24, Drogba. This is my one superstar in the whole team. It was his first inform card in the Chelsea badge. This is Cole Palmer from FC 24. He's an 83 overall, but he converts to a 77 here. I'm excited for him. We got to get him the ball so we can get his overall higher. Sterling is one of the weakest players on the team. He's a gold rare from FC 24. Lukaku and Costa are going to be fun to use though. So Costa is based off his gold rare from 18. Lukaku's from 22. These two have good height. They're undersized. The only thing that kills these two cards, because they have great route running, they have great catching, their agility is horrible. Some of the least agile tight ends in this game are in the 70s. He's in the 60s. Diego Costa is, I believe, 54. So that's something we're going to think about when throwing them the ball. They're not going to be able to round the corner. Now, the offense really isn't that bad. We are going to be able to do a lot with Hazard. Drogba is the size of a normal NFL receiver, and then we have a superstar in Cole Palmer. I'm not sure how well Sterling's going to be for us. I think our tight ends are going to be great. I don't think we're going to have a lot of time to throw the ball, though, because this O-line is rough. We'll be looking to upgrade them, and hopefully the draft or maybe a couple trades later. But the base team and all the skill positions and the entire defense is based off of the Chelsea team. So we will not be able to move on from them. So we'll just have to develop these guys and hopefully get some dev games, because Lampard and Drogba and Palmer are about the only ones that are going to develop fast. Luckily, Hazard's pretty much maxed out. But the fun part of the team, the part that's actually the highest rated, is probably the weaker side. I think that the offense is significantly downplayed because the O-line is so poor, but the defense is rough. So we have Thiago Silva here. We have Chalobah at left end. They are about 100 pounds undersized. Same thing with our right ends. We brought in Ivanovic. We brought in Axel. I think Ivanovic is based off a card from 17. Again, good height, terrible weight for the D-line. At minimum, they're 50 pounds undersized. D tackles are about 150 pound undersized. We got David Luiz, we got John Terry, and we got Wesley Fofana. These guys are going to get ran over. And it is actually a joke seeing the 34 speed and 33 acceleration on John Terry. I know it's all relative to the game, but there are 350-pound D tackles that have like 77 speed. It's kind of crazy to see how that works. Then this one was a little bit of an oddball, but I just kind of wanted to throw in some different Chelsea players. This Felipe Luis gold rare from FIFA 15. His card's an 82 overall. He's got good speed. He's got poor acceleration, but he's 6 foot. And on this defense, that makes him one of the tallest players. Again, he's undersized. I actually believe some of these players were under 160 pounds, but the 160 pound is the threshold for Madden, so we got a couple extra pounds of some of these guys. But this right here is our one X factor, N'Golo Kante. He's based off his last performance-based card for Chelsea, which was in FIFA 22, and it was a Team of the Year. He's a 99. He's an X factor. The abilities he has are excellent. We're hoping we can get some turnovers with this guy right here. I'm not sure how many picks we're going to get because he's 5'6", but with Enforcer, Crusher, and Lurker, and then if we can ever get Avalanche to activate, hopefully we can force the fumble and get the ball back to our offense, because defensively, when you see the secondary, I do not think we will be stopping the pass. I don't think we'll get a pass rush. You saw the size of our D lineman. Sato, another one here, really slow for Madden. 71 speed, 77 acceleration. And these guys, it's unfortunate because they're so small and they do not make up for it in speed. So we're going to get ran past and we're going to have to contain the edge of the run and really just turn everyone into Conte, because Conte's the only thing saving this defense. Our corners, all small, all slow. This is one of our 2 star players on defense. This is Ashley Cole's FC 24 24 base icon. Reece James and Chilwell are based off of FIFA 23. It's just the highest versions they had. Reece James being 5'9", Ben being 5'10", and then Ben having 75 speed. We're going to see some issues with that, but hopefully Ashley Cole can develop into superstar and maybe we can get some KOs with him. Marcus Alonso, he's 6'2". I'm just going to keep him in a deep zone. Hopefully I can get some picks with him just because of his height. He's actually relatively normal size for an NFL DB, but 79 speed, 74 acceleration. It's not going to be great. And 69 agility. And then our other star player on defense, another one, a hero, Ramirez, based off his base hero card from FC24. He's got good speed. He's got good change of direction. He's already a star. I think we can get him to a superstar. 89 speed's not the worst, but again, I think if you're not used to Madden, you're going to see these other teams, and we're going to struggle with them. Courtois coming in here at kicker, and Czech coming in at punter. I just put these two at kicker and punter because converting the keepers over, the stats are in the teens across the board, and then the face card stats, just there was not enough to convert them into a position that mattered. So honestly, I just put them in here, and I just gave them generic kicking stats. Honestly, I didn't put too much work into them. It's a shame because 6'6" and 6'5" guy out there on defense would have helped us a lot, but it was too much to convert. But overall, that's the team. I think Hazard, Ramirez, Conte, obviously our top three guys, are going to play a big role if we're looking to win a Super Bowl in the first few seasons. But really, we're just going to have to develop some of these guys. We're going to have to get abilities out there, some KOs, some spin cycle on Hazard would go crazy because the spin move is crazy this year in Madden. But I am excited to try it out. I think the first thing we're going to do, though, we're not going to play any of the preseason games, but doing this training camp right here gives the players a boost, and possibly can give them a boost in dev upgrades. So I'm probably going to go through all these. I'll just show you all the upgrades I get throughout it, and then after that we'll move to the first two games of the regular season. I'm not sure how I want to play this out. I do know when I do play the game, I'm only going to do coach suggestions because I don't want to sit here and just run a bunch of broken plays I know work against the computer. This will be on all Madden, and it is on comp. We will see how the first two games go, and then we'll go from there. But for now, I'm going to jump in here real quick, get these drills done, and then we'll get to week one of the regular season. Alright, we're done with the preseason, and I did the training camp. If you did not see the DB gold pop up, it's because it was impossible to do. I've learned just from training camp, just trying to cover Cole Palmer and Drogba, that it can't be done. Now with the 77 speed I have at corner, so I tried them a couple times. It just was not something I can do. So hopefully the coach suggestions is not call man coverage often, because if so, it feels like it's going to be a free touchdown. But now we can set our season goal. Probably just going to put it at 7 wins. I'll be pretty happy if we can win half of our games this season. I don't think we're making the playoffs. I definitely don't think we're winning the Super Bowl. I learned a lot from training camp with the secondary, and it is undersized and slow as piss. But we'll see if we can get 7 wins. I'm just going to go with the generic draft class. We're only going to be drafting offensive linemen anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's get into it. Let's see if we can knock off the Bengals as heavy underdogs. 75 offense and 83 defense, significantly pulled up by the overall of N'Golo Kante, but excited to see how we match up against one of the better teams in the NFL. I know they're only an 81 in Madden, but Joe Burrow is probably going to dust our undersized defense. I'll be playing offense this game, so hopefully we can match them. Hopefully our defense can make a few stops, and hopefully I can limit how many mistakes I make on offense. I am also rocking New England's offense and defense. Had to replace a team to put Chelsea in here. Easiest team to replace was New England. I'm just going to use their playbooks because of it. They don't have a lot of star players that the league's going to miss. I know that we miss out on players like Drake May and stuff, but it is what it is. Uniform-wise, we got the all whites for aways. We got our standard blues. Put the emblem on the side of the helmets. I have some all yellows. Chelsea like to do those yellow uniforms every 4 or 5 years. I have a throwback one. It has the old emblems on it, and you will see when we have a home game that I do have the old emblems on the 20-yard line. I think they look cool. Just a gray and white uniform. Just looks a little older. Now, these ones are my favorite. These ones are inspired by the 2016-2017 uniforms with that lime green and black. I thought those looked sick. I thought they looked pretty nice in Madden. So I threw them in here as an alternate jersey. We're just going to go with the aways today, but just wanted to show you all the uniforms. Let's go see if we can beat Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Oh, they updated his hair. There's N'Golo Conte, hoping he makes some big plays on defense for us. All right. Opening drive, Bengals score immediately, as expected. We're gonna have to answer here. First play, mesh spot. Let's see what we can do. We got 6 seconds. Get to the line here. Get to the line. Snap the ball. Oh, wow. All right. Easy read, Drogba. Let's cut it upfield and get outside. His spin move is not his strong suit, but we will take a first down on the first play of the Chelsea franchise. We will. We're just going to have to get the ball out of our hands quick. See, Lukaku. He broke tackle. All right, third and manual, third and short. I think we go simple here. I don't like slants. I know they're an easy play for most people, but I just feel like I throw the most picks when I call slants. If 29 back pedals, we're throwing this to Sterling. He did. I'm just going to pass it right here. Cole Palmer, easy first down. No complaints there. All right, we need to get this ball in Hazard's hand. He's our best player on offense. We gotta get him the ball. We're going left here. Spin back in. There we go. All right. I felt like we could have been gone. I feel like we could have been gone there. Levels. Levels is such a good play against the CPU. Sterling's probably the read here, but Drogba backside could be open. Yep, Sterling. Levels is such a good play. 2nd and 10. We're moving down the field. Had some close calls here. It's a late release by me, but we got the first down. We still got the first. I probably should have thrown that sooner, but we'll take it. Get this ball back into Hazard's hands. We're going to run away. We're going to run away from their one-star player. Hendrickson with no outsiders will blow this up. Or apparently anybody will blow this up because we have an average of 64 overall on the offensive line. I don't think we'll be running a lot. It's a good thing that Hazard is a 97 rated receiving back because we're going to have to pass it to him. Running doesn't seem like an option. Lukaku might be the play here. I like it. I like it. Touchdown. All right. We got a touchdown on Chelsea's first drive. Road to the Super Bowl. You know, offense is looking good. Need defense to make a couple stops here. Maybe we can upset the Bengals. No. All right. We're going to get into a shootout with the Bengals. Tight end hook. Bunch of in and out routes here. Cole Palmer seems like an easy read, but let's see what we can get open here. Wow. I mean, that's probably my fault, but man. All right, well, they're going to score off there. Yeah, 21-7. I mean, probably a bad read. I just really thought I could get that to him. All right, we got to recover from that. It's a poor start. Give it to Cole here. See if we can't spin upfield or get big hit. Let's just call for it here. 3rd and long. I'm not sure it's a touchdown because Drogba's not the fastest for Madden, but man, that would have been a big play. Good throw, good pass lead. Got absolutely blasted. It's going to happen a lot. Our tight ends are very undersized. Halfback angle, I like this right here. Hazard could be the play. Palmer if they're in cover 3. Let's see. Nope, running across, Drogba. Get the block. Oh my goodness, man. We're just so slow. These are touchdowns with a normal roster. I mean, that's why we're doing it, though. See if we can't win a Super Bowl with an undersized team here. Undersized and slow. That's the difference. You see a 5'6" guy in Madden, or you see a guy who's under 200 pounds in Madden, he's usually going to be fast. But let's run a little RPO here with Hazard. Yeah, we're going to hand this off. Spin inside. All right. Coming on 5 wide. Coach did not want us to throw this ball. See Lukaku or Drogba here. We're going to roll out. I'm glad I got hit. That was another pick. I did not expect him to take off. He was wide open, and then he just left as soon as I threw the ball. We need to score here. Lukaku corner of the end zone. I like it. Yes, sir. All right. Made up for the pick. Defense gets a stop. We can get back in this game. We can move this ball with this offense. We're not going to be a big play team, but they got the route running. They got the hands. We can nickel and dime our way down the field, and we need to get Hazard more involved, but It's not going to be running the ball. Let's see if we can get a stop on defense. Defense does not get a stop. We only have 27 seconds here too. All right, speaking of hazard, let's go with the screen to start off. 27 seconds, getting field range. Courtois got a big leg. We'll see. And we got 3 timeouts. Probably should have just got out of bounds to preserve a timeout, but I was hoping I could get some more yards there. 3rd and 4. We need to pick this up. We're just going to punt it back. No, I felt like everyone was back there. I might have missed a read, but damn. Cover 4, there was probably someone open. Well, let's just make sure they don't walk away with any points. We have had a pretty rough first half. Hopefully it goes better next game. Hopefully it goes better next half, but I'll be playing defense next game. Maybe the offense can do a little more than I'm clearly doing right here. Let's just go inside zone here. We need some easy yards. Throwing 1 pick. I probably could have thrown 3 picks by now, but we're just not getting any room for the little guy. Yeah, I was not looking to pass our way through this team. I was hoping Hazard would play a big role in the running game, but it does not appear that's going to be the case. I don't know what that was. I thought he was on a hitch. I'm in shambles right now. This is a rough start to the series. Let's see if we can salvage anything out of this game. Slants Lukaku over top. Just take the possession. Take the possession. Just not the start we were looking for here. Just give it out to Hazard. Take her 3 yards here on 1st down. I was staring down Sterling. Sterling's got great acceleration, but he's not getting open. Oh my goodness, I got sacked. Hazard was a touchdown. It was cover 0, and they blitzed. We're just gonna be super basic here. Call 4 verts. Hope for cover 3 here. I know I said I was just gonna run coach suggestions, but I think Drogba is our best chance. Now they're in man. We just don't have time. I've made some poor reads. Our offensive line's rough. We cannot get the running game going. This is going to be a long season. I got to figure some stuff out. We're going to have to draft some linemen, but yeah, this is a rough start. All right, defense, we got a turnover. We have got to capitalize. We're not going to win this game, but we can show something here. Lukaku's probably going to get this ball, but yeah, we got to give it to Lukaku. He's pretty fast for the tight end position. Obviously, he's pretty undersized, and he has terrible agility, but he's been the most consistent about getting open. A comeback right here with Drogba is probably going to get open. Oh, yeah, wide open. Good route, good play, good read. A rare good read. We're going to need a few more of those. We're going to win some of these games. Sterling Palmer can be immediately, but it actually looks like man, which means Hazard might be a touchdown here. Not a touchdown, but a catch on the 2-yard line. If we can get the blocks, we can run this in for a touchdown and hope our defense can make another stop. It's a big ass. They've already gotten a couple stops, and we haven't done much with them, but we're just playing for pride at this point. Well, we don't have much of that apparently, because we cannot get a block. I keep coming back to this, thinking we can run this ball, but our O-line is rough. Cole Palmer might get in the end zone here. We'll see. All right. 2-score game. It's not over. It's definitely not over, but we're going to need to do something about this. This is Lukaku's play. I wanted Palmer on this last time, but I don't have the time for his route. Yeah, I wasn't going to gain much, but I knew he was going to catch it, so... Deep third on that safety. Yep, just an easy read to Lukaku. This team runs through Lukaku. Defense did make a stop for us. I did not even notice that. They made a stop. Here I am, trying to run the ball again. We got 3 seconds, so it's a free play. Not a free play, but it wasn't going to run any clock off. It's 4-down territory, too, so we're probably going Lukaku here. Oh, catch it. It's going to be a rough year. I just need to stick to quick reads and stop wasting downs on passing the ball. That's Costa's first touch. Man, you can see that agility. I think Costa has 54 agility, and you can see every bit of it right there on that play. Lukaku, Palmer, Drogba, and Sterling are pretty much a wash. I'm not throwing those. Easy read to Palmer. Try to spin. Got nothing. Take it first. We'll take it first. We got to look at the positives here. Lukaku's the big play here. Sterling and Palmer are getting open, though. Yeah. Just take the easy play to Sterling. DB tried to cut it off, but he was never in range to pick that off. Lukaku again, Palmer and Drogba for our checkdowns. We got to get in the end zone soon. We got to ag this. Oh, man. That makes a good play there. He got open. Maybe I didn't have to ag it. I probably could have went for possession there. 3rd and 10. We are not moving well here. We got a comeback route. Oh my goodness, I got hit as I threw it. Oh wow. Well, when it rains it pours, boys. When it rains it pours. Oh, they scored on one play. Get the hazard, run up the middle here. 2 TDs, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble. Alright, Palmer here. Probably hazard. You just cannot get away. Maybe if I wait a little longer there. Palmer's going to be wide open. And cover 3. That guy's not going to cover him. Yep. Drogba gets that block. Maybe we get in the end zone here. Try a screen here in 2nd and 10. Get hazard this ball somehow. That spin move was not as good as I thought it would be. Let's press some Drogba. Might get a little silly and just throw it up to him. I'm going to do it. And he caught it. We're down at the 1. Hazard's got to be a touchdown here. Hazard could not get out of the end zone, but he still got a touchdown. All right, 28-42. Game is over, but at least we're showing some fight at the end. Yeah, they just ran out the clock. Game 1 went about as bad as I expected. You can see the speed difference. You know, they're not getting as open as I thought they would. There was just some poor reads by me on those 2 picks. But the offensive line is the most notable thing. We cannot get the run game going. And we're just going to have to adapt, throw a lot quicker reads, more drags, maybe throw in some slants. The comeback route seems to get open with Drogba. But I don't know, we're going to have to make some changes going to probably week 3 in episode 2 because we're going to be playing defense. Get into game 2, see if we can get a win. Alright, we're in week 2. We're on defense this time. Defense is where I feel a lot more comfortable. So I think we got a better chance to win this. I made some pretty poor reads, cost us the game last weekend. So hopefully the sim offense is a lot better than I am, and hopefully we can make some stops on defense. I know this secondary is going to be a problem. I've said it before, they're really undersized and they're extremely slow, but we do have N'Golo Kante, and hopefully we can make some plays with him. But it looks like we're starting here. We're going coach suggestions here, and we're going to see if we can make a stop. Let's just come out 3-3-5 odd. Oh, and because the roster's so small, you're going to see plays like this where Hazard's out on the field, which isn't the worst thing. He's probably a pretty good user. Probably going to be missing some tackles, yeah, but he did slow him down. He's pretty quick, and he's a little faster than Conte, but we got a smaller roster. It's not exactly unrealistic, though. I mean, you can play both sides of the ball like that, so Conte here. See if we can't get a big hit. All right, we got picked up, but, oh, we are just missing some tackles. All right, we already got him to 3rd down here. I mean, pretty early to say anything, but we look a little bit better on defense than I look on offense. A little less control in my hands. A bit. He walked out of bounds. All right. We got a 3 and out. Good start here. See if the offense can make a play. Get down the field and put some points on the board. Good start to defense. Get to the outside here. Good spin move. Good pursuit by Seahawks. Definitely giving our offense a good starting position. Let's see what they can do here. And the offense goes 3 and out on the first possession. Not what you want to see, but at least they didn't turn over the ball. See if we can't get a big hit with Conte here. He has mind readers, so if we get enough big hits, and hopefully that is a penalty. I cannot catch DK. I cannot catch DK with this team. Wow. Hopefully that penalty's on them. Thank goodness. Thank you for the bailout. Well, we got to see firsthand there what it looks like with these DBs whose speed thresholds, or their speed is in the 70s. DK Metcalf's got 90 plus speed, and he showed every bit of it there. But luckily we get bailed out by a flag, and we're just going to have to take some better angles. We got to make some plays with this man right here. Oh, just like that. That's what I want to see. Wow, that is not how I thought we'd score, but I said it. I said Conte is the playmaker over here. He's the only one with abilities. He's the only X factor on the team. Team of the year Conte coming in big with a massive hit. Gets the fumble recovery, and gets up and brings in the end zone. We love that. Let's make another stop here. And that gives Conte one tick into his mind reader ability. Man, a little early, and no one's going to catch him. Oh, we do have Ramirez. Ramirez has 89 speed, I believe, which is, again, really slow for Madden, but he had the angle, so stop the touchdown. Probably shouldn't be going for hit sticks on DK Metcalf with these little guys. Big hit by Ramirez. That wasn't even me. We're on all Madden comps, so I appreciate the free hit stick game. 2nd and 5. Make a stop here. Oh, he's so little. All right, we'll take a sack. Vanovich getting in the backfield. Gino kind of ran into him. I'll take that. 3rd and 14. If we can hold him to 3, that'd be pretty big after that massive play by DK Metcalf. What are we doing? I clicked on and he just kind of stepped out of the way. All right, we did not make the stop. He threw into coverage. It's got to be a pick. That has got to be a pick. I'll take the swat, but man, that ball was in the air for a long time to not come down with it. 2nd and goal. And it looked like they're going to run the ball here, and they are. Cuts back in. Oh, he broke the tackle. Ramirez is going for big hits. He's trying to take their heads off. All right, Conte. I gave up the middle. Oh, wow, and we gave up a corner route. 7-7. We're going to struggle to make some stops, but at least we got that one fumble recovery. And the offense isn't doing anything to help us out here. I was hoping the Sim offense would be a little better than I was last week, but it's not looking great. He threw it. Oh, man. I didn't go for the pick. I didn't think he could get it being 5'6". Maybe I could have got that. Yeah, I'll take the tackle. Oh, split back formation. Might be a run. Or a peak zone bubble. It's a peak zone bubble. And they got perfect blocks. And Alonzo got a big hit. He was there. And it's not DK Metcalf, so I thought we'd give him a little pop. All right, they're cruising. We got to make a stop here. One stop, and then our offense needs to make some plays for us. He wasn't close enough. I was going for a swat. Should probably just go Tampa 2, man. If we give up another corner on this, I might turn zone drops on. Big hit by Conte. That's what we like to see. If they get near him, I'm pretty confident he's always going to make the tackle, but he's just one man on this defense. If you play FIFA, you know how good every Conte card is every single year in Ultimate Team. And this FIFA 22 Team of the Year card, you could not go through the middle of the field. So, as a middle linebacker in Madden, he's living up to the card that he's based off of. But everyone else, I give Ramirez some credit. Hey, we stopped in 3. We need our offense to do something for us here. We've made a stop. Down 3. Wow. That was a quick 7 points. All right. We've got to make a play here now. Double mug without the second mug. And Conte got blocked. And he's gone. We don't have the speed. Oh, man. I went for the hit stick. Man, that is rough. That speed is such a problem over here. Pretty much only Conte can make tackles on hit sticks on these guys. These guys weigh about 50 pounds more at least. And they're all faster by... Some of them are faster by 20 speed. We know where we're weak, and I've got to play to help us out here. Oh, I got it. Let's go, Conte. He is the entire defense right now. He's still slow at 86 speed, but we are giving ourselves a chance. The little guy got up there. I was worried for a second. His height looked like it was going to fail me there. Conte is the player of the game so far. All right, we've got the lead back. Oh, he's just too little. He's just too little. I saw it. I knew where that ball was going, but I just could not get out there in time. No, we're in this game, though. We are still in this game. We're leading, but another big hit. 1 away. We are 1 away. We get that mind reader. It is a game changer. Give ourselves a chance to win this game. K9 is tired, too. He gives it back to him. I just gotta get a tackle here. 20-24. Looks like the offense struggled. Let's see if we can help him out here. Man. Alright, let's make a stop here, defense. He's handing his ball off. If he's not, he's running underneath routes. And I think we can big hit this guy. I think it's Tyler Lockett. It's not lore accurate. Tyler Lockett doesn't take hits in real life. He would have fallen before he got hit there. But if we get a chance, we can hit the smaller receivers. Smith and Jigba, Tyler Lockett, we can make a play on those guys. It's not open. It's not open, but they're going to catch it. We got no abilities, so we'll catch stuff like that. Hazard's out here again. Throw it to him. He's going to catch it. Oh, Man, I was going for a swat, but it clicked me on the guy behind him. Oh, again, we're just too slow, just too small. Offense has got to help us out a little bit. And somehow the Seahawks still get the ball back. That is insane. Oh, they're going to score. Oh, my goodness. Drogba's on the field, and Drogba makes a touchdown-saving tackle. Holy, this is bad. Last week, we were losing because I was making mistakes. This week, we're losing because we're undersized and we're slow. It's just the team at this point. I'm doing everything I can to make a difference on it, but man, we're not doing well. Hey, I can do the old kick return here. It's William and Chilwell. I can't see a scenario where I would want Chilwell out there. You guys have to score here, or you don't. I was just kidding. And I get blocked with Conte. Oh, okay, we blew it up. 2nd and 10. We like it. Let's make the tackle there. And Walker actually ran a route. He broke Conte's tackle. Do we get aggressive here? I don't know if we should get aggressive. I do not like coach suggestions. I'll tell you what, if we struggle throughout the season, I might just switch to play calling. No, I saw it. I just cannot get over there with Conte. Man, we cannot get off the field. All right, 1st and 10. Let's make a stop here in the red zone. Oh, we got some pressure. Who was that? Looks like Felipe Luis. Not what I thought. I thought we'd get some pressure with these center backs on the D-line, but I'll take a Felipe Luis sack here. 2nd and 15. They look like they're going to run it. They are. Oh, we got stuck. He's going to break this tackle. Big hit with Conte. All right, we got mind reader on 3rd and inches. This is huge. I want to run man because if they run pass, I can tell them where to shade. Yeah, we can guess pass here. Oh, what a pick by Cole. No, we can't. We cannot take this out of the end zone. We are not fast enough. All right, that's where mind reader comes in big. Even though I'm pretty sure everyone was on a slant, I don't know if Geno Smith changed the play because K9 was supposed to run a table route and he blocked at the end of the day, and I think that's what saved us. What a one-handed interception by Ashley Cole. I'll take it. The little guy gets up there, gets a pick. Offense, you've got to help us out here. But good play. Someone not named N'Golo Kanté finally made a play for us. The offense is driving, but again stalls out. Cover under here, I guess. Man, I saw it coming. We're going to stay in man. As long as we got mind reader, we'll be able to see what they're doing. Yeah. And it's a run. We knows it. We know it's a run. Alright, so I'm going to shade inside. Same play. It's a play action. Because we guessed pass and they ran play action, we finally got some pressure. This is huge. 3rd and 19. We can never get off the field on 3rd down, but this is a chance. And I'm still coming out in man because we still have the advantage with this mind reader. So it's obviously a pass. We're going to cover over top. We're going to guess pass. I am going to help with this route over here because I think, oh my goodness, we're just too slow. I covered over top. I guess pass, but DK Metcalf with the 20 speed threshold on Chilwell, I believe, was out there. And it doesn't matter who I put out there. It can be Chilwell, it can be James, even Ashley Cole. The height and speed is just too different. Well, we lost mind reader, so we are going to go back to our cover 2. There's not enough game to get it back. It's an 18-point game. It's a pretty rough start, but this is what I wanted for the series. It'd be kind of boring if we just came out here, won every game. I was getting comfortable running man because I had mind reader, and I can run man because with mind reader you know the play, and shading on that is just worth it. But I just got to come out with safety elbow over the top just for that because DK Metcalf is not going to be a unique situation. We're going to run into players that are always going to be faster than our corners. We just had to play and set up in a way where that's not going to matter as much. We got some turnovers this game. Wow, Courtois is our kicker, and he is on the punt return team. That's depth right there. We just subbed in our kicker to block it. Hey, he did not pick up a block. He was there, but he did nothing with it. All right, offense, just show a little something. Hey, they scored 4 seconds. I can tell you what, we're about to get a play for a loss here, boys. Look at this. victory formation. 38-27. I mean, we're starting 0-2. We're seeing some of the troubles I knew we were going to have. Final score. Look at that. Chelsea performing in Madden the same way they perform in real life. Very underwhelming. Well, that went about as expected. I know on offense, the absolute blowout 42-28 game against the Bengals. The 2 interceptions that Lampard threw were absolutely my fault. We're still going to do coach suggestions because, again, I don't want to just cheese my way to a Super Bowl. I could absolutely just run a bunch of plays that I know will always work on the computer. So we're going to continue to run the coach suggestions. Some of the plays are just not anything you're going to run in Madden. Now, the reads were just bad reads. I know the hitch I thought was going to be open, and then the other one I just simply didn't know the play. I can correct those mistakes, but that week 2 game against the Seahawks, though, that's something that we're just going to have to play to minimize the mistakes. I don't know how I'm going to play this moving forward. Maybe I'll just play moments. Maybe I'll keep alternating playing offense and defense. I don't want the way I play or my input to be the reason that we win or lose most of these games, but I do want to play with this team. It took a lot of time to put them together. I'd like to have some fun with them. You'll see next episode we'll be playing the Jets. They are better than us at everything. I think that's going to be the case for most teams that are not the Giants because we replaced the Patriots. The worst team in the NFL is still in the AFC East. We are just the New England Patriots. 0-2 to start the season. It's a pretty rough start, but we'll figure it out. And we will maybe in a couple seasons be competitive. But for right now, first video of the series, first video of the account. Madden won't be the only thing I'm posting on here. I like to play a lot of games. I'm just going to try to have some fun with it and post whatever sounds good at the time. But if you like stuff like this, we'll be running all kinds of content on this channel. Just trying to have some fun. Nothing too serious. I will see you next time. Deuces.